siren. Okay, so we said we hear that here for 15 seconds. So learning folks in the area that it is going to happen.
30 seconds or so.
So again, the Greenfield Bridge being imploded here, we're about 19 minutes after the original time, but it should happen any moment now, so we'll go ahead and let you take a listen.
To say, I think it took less than 9 seconds. I mean, there's probably still a lot of rumbling going on right there, but what an amazing shot we just had of it right here on Channel 11 to see that upper view of that bridge just come down. And once again, we're not engineers here, but that looked like it was pretty controlled.
Yeah, I mean, you could see the different parts kind of going down. You see a worker kind of probably running to check out what's going on. And this was something that they had mentioned too, that not to expect, we weren't going to see any fire, any explosives like that, but we're going to see quite a bit of dust that the wind will likely carry over. And Scott, I don't know if you've been monitoring the wind situation. What's that looking like today?
It's an east wind at about 12 miles per hour right now, so it's an east wind at 12. It's actually going to blow that back down toward the city. You can see that as soon as the bridge imploded, it actually came back down the parkway east as it was heading back toward Oakland. So probably going to be some dust, some debris over the course of the next, say, half hour to 45 minutes. You can actually see it going right down the valley there, past Panther Hollow. It's going to continue basically falling down the Mon River and make its way down toward the city of Pittsburgh, but it's really not that much dust as you can see right there.
Yeah, you saw our photographer out there just wiping his lens off a little bit. Obviously, like Scott said, it came right down towards the city. A little bit of a wind. We're going to send things over to Aaron Martin right now. Aaron, what was the scene like? Describe it when that bridge went down.
I'll tell you what, it was pretty cool to watch, as you guys could see on TV, and there were an awful lot of cheers over here. I actually had a family over behind me, one kid, I think he was about 2 years old or so, and he was very, very excited. A lot of cheering, and it's just a pretty cool scene. Actually, right in front of us, you can see, we're just seeing this dust clearing. You can actually see what's left of the bridge that collapsed. It's really something fascinating. You don't really see this angle very much, but you can see it's actually on the ground now. Obviously, it's been imploded and looks like it's been relatively successful from what we've seen. We see some crews kind of hustling over to check it out, but it's something wild to see from this street level, and I know a lot of people are excited to be down here and finally see this happen. 94 years old this bridge was, and now it's time for a new chapter of it that will need to be rebuilt, but it happened very quickly and very exciting, and now you see that there isn't a whole lot left of the Greenfield Bridge anymore, Joe and Jennifer.
Yeah, you can see the shot we have right now. If we just keep it on there, that is that dirt patch that we've been talking about so much, and it looks like the bridge and what's left of it landed directly on top of it. And you can see the perspective. Look how big it is compared to that car, that truck pulling up to it. I mean, that is a major sponge of dirt that just absorbed the Greenfield Bridge.
I mean, almost to the top of the truck.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting when they slowly move all the debris to see if there is any damage below on the ground. But there's another look from up top by Chapter 11 right there.
It's hard to believe. I mean, just a couple minutes ago that this was a bridge that had been in the city and standing for nearly 100 years, 94 years, and now it is down on the Parkway East. You can see that there is one lonesome man or woman out there just kind of feel that within the blanket of the dirt that they had placed down because they want to protect the Parkway East. They say that it's probably going to take perhaps until New Year's to clean this up, maybe sooner. We're going to be paying attention, though, in just the short future here, when they're going to open up a lot of roads. Brittany had been talking about all morning long, 7 o'clock, they close a lot of nearby roads. They